Dracula. Die now and leave this world. You'll never belong here.
Oh, but this world invited me. Your own kind called me forth with praise and tribute.
Tribute? You're a thief. You steal men's souls, their freedom.
Freedom is always sacrificed to faith, good hunter. Or are you truly here by choice?
All I'm here for is you. To hell with your heresy! You're nothing but a blight on mankind.
Ha! Mankind. A cesspit of hatred and lies. Fight for them, then, and die for their sins!
I'll lend you my strength!
Feel true power! Impossible! Not this time!
Count Dracula had risen with the aid of the Dark Priest Shaft to menace humanity once again. The legendary vampire hunter, Richter Belmont, stood against him and at last brought him down. However, 4 years later, on a glaring full moon night, Richter mysteriously vanished. Maria Renard set out to find him, but knew not where to begin. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the Castle of Dracula, rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from the mist, as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces struggled for the soul of a man named Alucard. He who had once fought alongside Trevor Belmont against his own immortal father, Count Dracula himself. To purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, Alucard had submerged his vampiric powers and fallen into what was meant to be eternal slumber. But now, he awakens to the cackles of evil and cries of the innocent. The eternal battle of good and evil has come full circle once more. Dracula's castle beckons for you. And no man can say who will emerge victorious.
What is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Ever the insolent boy. But there will be no games here. If you will not behave, be gone.
I will do neither. Step aside, old man.
Such arrogance. Very well. But I shall see you very soon.
What the fuck? Testing. Alright, there we go. So that's weird. Sorry, guys. It was literally set to... It was already set to my USB mic, so it was set to the proper thing. And my thing was like fully plugged in. I had a red light. I have zero fucking clue. That's hilarious. I was talking for like a full 36 minutes there. Oh well, whatever. Wasn't really saying anything important. Fuck it. Technical difficulties. Whatever. Somewhere in frame. Whoops. That's what I get for not paying attention and trying to give a thumbs up in camera. In frame. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, dick. Yeah, you asshole. Fuck you. It's all your fault. By the way, you should totally watch this show on Netflix if you haven't. It's really worth it. It's a really awesome adaptation. And apparently the same production company is going to, well, what's nice about it is the first season's only 4 episodes and the second season is 8. And they're only a half hour long, so they go pretty quick. But I hear you on having a backlog. Definitely recommend it at some point, though. The people who are doing the Netflix adaptation of this they're going to be making an announcement mid-November, but the rumor is that they're the ones getting to make a Zelda adaptation. Haven't even started Daredevil Season 3, but I'm excited to. Punisher is great. It's a little slow in the middle. It could have been like 2 to maybe even 3 episodes shorter, but the last 2 episodes are fucking incredible. They're so worth like the slower part earlier on. It's totally worth the payoff. Fucking love that. John Bernthal was so well cast in the role. Like, I honestly, like it's probably one of my favorite... That might be my very favorite version of the Punisher I've ever seen, is the way he portrayed him. It was so, like, emotionally complex. Yeah, I have seen the Dolph one, and I don't hate it. It's just, like, it's not really... It doesn't feel like a Punisher film in the same way. Like, it just feels like a good, like, 80s action movie. I do love Dolph, though, but I just, like, Thomas Jane is a good actor, too. That movie is just a little weird tonally. It does a good job adapting some of the Garth Ennis, Jimmy Palmiotti shit. But, John Travolta is just a little distracting in it. No plans to. I didn't have it downloaded. Is that, like, out today or something? Dick. Oh, fuck. That's what Cthulhu's cursed me for, saying I don't want to play his game. Making me see the worst game over screen in history over and over again. It's even worse on PlayStation 1, when the load times were truly abysmal. And we're back. That spinning D20 thing is in the show. It's like how Dracula moves his castle. It's pretty funny. They worked that in there. Yeah, that Netflix adaptation is something special. They got one of my favorite character actors, Peter Stormare, this Swedish guy, to be one of the new vampires in it. He's great. He was in Until Dawn as the psychologist. Doctor guy. He, like... Whatever. Fuck. Ah, dicks. Fuck yeah! This is how we do it in Wallachia, motherfuckers. Life max up, indeed. God damn, that's a lot of blood. There we go. Roll that d20. Just this one enemy is gonna gush fucking blood like no tomorrow. Not the rest. I mean, to be fair, skeletons I would not expect to... If skeletons shot out some blood, that would actually be some fucked up scary shit. Like, where are they bleeding from? That's not how blood works. Racking up this cash. Oh, weird. Huh. Forgot about that. Oh yeah. I got a whole dollar. Fuck. Oh my gosh, stop. Knights with the axes. I would really love to actually see a Castlevania game done in the Dark Souls style. Being poisoned sucks. Let's see if I have any items. They are making... There's a game coming out called Code Vein, which is basically that. It's like an anime vampire like Soulsborne style game, which is kind of interesting. But potion doesn't cure. Even poison does it. I need an antidote for that shit. Okay, can't get up there at all. Do I have any? So funny about my mic not working earlier too, because I took a couple extra minutes before the stream started to make sure like things were plugged in properly and I had all the settings correct, and lo and behold, shit fucks up anyway. Oh fuck, that just drops me down there. God damn it. Okay. Whoops. Oh, that opens. Okay. CD loading screens. God damn. Avert your eyes, children. There are naked lady statues in this Castlevania. Not as nice as the furniture in Beauty and the Beast, that's for goddamn sure. So yeah, that's how far we've come. There's a point in this game where the whole castle turns upside down. A little bit, actually, yeah. Played with this one guy. We did some Tekken. Oh, absolutely. We're trying to schedule a time to do it again soon. Oh boy. What is it, these naked Barbie doll things? You really should. And check your walls for pork chops, or, you know, if you're trying to keep kosher, whatever other meat items might be lurking behind there. I only call it a pork chop because that's what the official game manual for the NES version called that, like, leg drum of meat or whatever, even though it looks nothing like a pork chop. Looks like a turkey leg or a piece of mutton or something like that. But they call it a pork chop. Definitely want to get a whip. So you can, like, it's the best way to get them at, like, here Alucard is using a sword, but traditionally the best way to get hearts out of candles is to use a whip. I found. Man, get the fuck out of here. Hello. Okay. 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 Play for a few more minutes and then we'll quit out of this. We'll just grab a quick snack. I'll play some DMC Devil May Cry. We'll play this for a few more minutes. Because we hear. And no one could hear me for the first fucking half hour. Couldn't run and jump at the same time with one hand, alas. No, fuck off, table. I will not be your guest. Do not knock me back into the save room, you bitch. I'm gonna try going up here, too. Is that where we want? Nope. Kill it with holy water.
Wait, are you human? What are you doing here?
Maria!
I've come to destroy this castle.
Likewise. I'm Maria. And you are?
Alucard.
Well, if you're a better swordsman than a speaker, perhaps I'll see you again. Farewell.
This is like the only video game where hearts are not for health, they are fuel for your special item. It's like one of the most weird, unique things about Castlevania. Like literally any other video game, what would hearts be for? Health. Like, it's so crazy. Like they just didn't get the memo, or they did and they were like, fuck it, hearts are not health. Pork chops are health. Hearts are fuel. Right? You gotta season them well, though, otherwise they're too bland, I found. I suppose you could say that of, like, a lot of... Yeah, you could say that about a lot of meat, but definitely pork needs a lot of seasoning, so, or, like, flavor, like, some kind of sauce, some kind of flavor to it. Unless you're talking about, like, bacon, like, that's got the flavor already right there. Although I guess, you know, there's, like, applewood smoked or shit like that. All kinds of ways, like, people kind of prep it. They still, like, give it some kind of flavor. Yeah, that's why I only buy, like, the big, heavy Yankee candles. They're too heavy to, like, fly up and attack, usually. You know how scary it would be to attack by a jar smelling like it's sunset on the beach? What a weird fucking creature. Love how much they fucking explode. Yeah, it looks very cartoony and old school here, but in real life that would be some real fucked up shit. I like to get stoned, but that's taking it to a whole new level. Fucking drama queen enemies with these long death animations. The show actually does a really good job with, like, insane over-the-top death animations, though, like, especially for the, like, vampires and other creatures of the night. Yeah, but, like, you know, more visceral and, like, modern looking. Or more anime. Not quite like me. I'm not as cool. Ooh, there's your Dark Souls, right there. Back to the bonfire. You know what? Fuck it. I think that's a fantastic note to actually end this on. This terrifying game over screen. We couldn't escape it. Game over, man. And at just about an hour in, too, everybody, I thank you so much for tuning in so far, or catching me later on an archive. I'm your host, Robert Gelfand. I go by Gel513. I know, but that's why I'm making up for it with another game. I wanted to switch to a game that, like, has a little bit more better forward. Yeah, I wanted to show off Castlevania, though. I didn't want to, like, spend too much time with it, because it's, like, an older game. But we will be doing some DLC Devil May Cry for the rest of the evening. So don't go too far. I will be back shortly. I do apologize again for the audio thing, though. Thank you to my friend for pointing that out. Anyway, peace out, guys. I will be back with some DMC Devil May Cry. This has been Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Spooktacular Scare-athon continues.